This is last question from Jared Higby. Mm-hmm. Thank your parents, Jared. For Chuck Nice says thanks for giving you just a regular name. Jared Higby from Alamo, Nevada. He says, hello, Dr. Tyson, Lord Chuckles.
You even said it right, Nevada. That's how they say it locally.
They say it in Nevada.
Nevada.
He says, this is Jared from Alamo, Nevada. My question is, Dr. Tyson, what do you dream about? Dr. Tyson has mentioned several times about how easy it is for him to take a nap. And so I wondered what adventures his sleeping mind takes him. I will keep asking this question until I get an answer. Hey, he sounds like Freddy Krueger.
I'm watching
you, Dr. Tyson. Don't fall asleep.
Ever.
I'll be in your dreams.
So that's a perfect sort of Patreon behind closed doors question.
Absolutely.
So it is true. I can nap almost anywhere at any time in almost any body posture. So I can just curl up right here and go to nap.
I've seen you do it.
I can do it. Now you're yawning. That make you
yawn?
You
made me tired.
I could do it.
You sleep on a plane. I can't believe it.
On an airplane, yeah. I can do that.
Yeah, and you're a big guy, and you can sleep on a plane. I don't get it.
Yeah, it might have been my years of dance.
Really?
Yeah, because when you dance,
you're tired.
Your body. You're in complete control of every appendage of your body. Okay. You know what it's doing, how and why, and what. And as a result, no matter what position your body's put in, that's just what it's in.
You can relax very easily.
In that position. Right. Correct.
No, that makes sense.
There are people always have to, I'm not comfortable here. Let me move.
Toss and turn.
Right. If you see what dancers do, they can do anything on the stage. Not that this was not the Bolshoi. I was on like college troops. But still, I was very comfortable. And that might have sort of been some an early sort of baptism in being comfortable in almost any situation. So what do I dream about? Mm-hmm. I typically dream about, when I do dream and when I remember them, a recap of events in my life.
Okay.
So I don't dream new things. I don't dream new ideas. Mm-hmm. A lot of my new ideas, they come
while I'm conscious
alert
and awake.
And conscious and awake. Mm-hmm. So that's all. It's nothing weird. I don't have weird dreams. It's pretty boring, I would say.
Okay.
And but I own the book, the Freud book that he wrote, 100 and how many years ago, the analysis of dreams, and it's all bullshit.
Oh God, yes.
I'm sorry to say.
I mean, come on.
What I mean by that is, he will interpret it for you, but you get another psychologist. They'll have a completely different. So there's no coherence to it, and in science, without coherence, you're really just making shit up.
Of course. Yeah.
So I'm not going to look at my dream and then get a Freudian interpretation of it, because I'm not convinced of any of that.
Yeah. I like the fact that I forget the last thing that I read about dreams and how they just may be the garbage disposal of your mind
to shake out the things that don't make sense right.
It's like it's on a subconscious level. You're just emptying the trash.
And they say
the way you go into your computer,
and if you prevent it from sleep, because your body doesn't need the sleep as much as your brain does.
Yes,
your brain is the one that really needs the sleep.
Your brain is the one that needs everything. Yeah. Like almost all of the calories that you eat, they go straight to operating your brain.
Plus, when Jesus went into the desert and he starts hallucinating,
right?
Okay. He hadn't slept in like a long time. I forgot exactly how long.
Well, he was in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights.
No, don't confuse him with Moses.
No. Jesus was also in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights. Is that right? Yeah.
Okay.
That was his...
So everybody was a 40-day thing.
I mean, 40 is
that's infinity. It's a long time in the Bible.
Yes.
Which is why 39 lashes was not infinity.
Right.
Right? For when Jesus got whipped.
Right.
You give him 39 lashes, that was humane.
Right.
40 would be like...
Right, that's pushing it.
That's pushing it. Don't go there.
Yeah.
But if you
one more lash.
If you spend a long time not asleep, your brain just can't handle it.
Oh, no. Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah. All right. Well, that was cool.
Okay. We got to end that there.
Okay.
So now we go live questions rather than...
There's people doing my job. I don't know if I appreciate this. Asking your own damn questions.
They might even pronounce their own name correctly.
Well, that's the one. Is it Kevin the Sommelier?
On that it is.
Kevin Sommelier. Hey, Kevin. What do you drink? What's the last thing you drank?
What's drinking good, buddy?
Right this.
Nice.
So a little Islay Vineyards, little Syrah,
Nice.
2019.
2019 Syrah, huh? From Island Vineyards?
Islay.
Islay, okay.
Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah,
I never knew how to
Napa Valley,
pronounce that.
North Calistoga.
Yeah. Spell that. Spell E.
Eisele.
Yeah, Islay. Yeah, okay.
Islay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've seen that. That's how you pronounce that. I didn't know that.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
I'm about to check that out. What's the
It's
price
a word
point?
with S's in it, and you don't pronounce any S's.
Yeah,
So
Islay.
that-
Yeah. Sounds very French. We don't like the S.
I mean, especially this time of year, holiday, you're doing some roasts.
Yeah, a Syrah. I mean,
yeah.
there was a day that was my wine of choice, the Syrah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I hardly ever found a bad Syrah.
Yeah, it's hard.
Because there's always a lot of good stuffing in it, and
Yeah.
a lot of good features.
Right.
And then you put it with any roast this time of year.
Yeah,
it works.
any kind of meat works
Yeah.
with a Syrah. Like, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
All right. So what you got, sir?
So, kind of keeping on the wine theme, if you had to build a cosmic wine flight, what would the three objects be to the best tell the story of the universe?
Wow.
Oh,
Look at you, man. How long did you stay up thinking of that question? Jesus Christ.
Well, I once hosted a tasting where all the labels were cosmic labels.
Oh, okay.
A cosmic label themed tasting. So, there was like Planeta is like an Italian. Oh, there you go. Australis. Very good.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah, that's Aussie Syrah, Shiraz and that's the Southern Cross
Right.
on that. That's a good one. That cost a couple of dollars right there.
Okay.
But he's a sommelier, so he's allowed to hold up expensive
of
wines.
course. I mean, he's just doing research.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's science.
Yeah, he's never,
R&D.
never
R&D.
bragging. I'm just doing my job.
So I like it when winemakers are inspired by
By the
cosmic
cosmos.
themes.
Mm-hmm.
Another one, a whole winemaker in California, remind me his name. He had the Pleiades. He had Orion. He must have done well in his Astro 101.
Yeah.
No bad feelings after that.
Right.
And so it'll come to me in a minute. So we did that, and what we found was that in all cases, the labels were better than the wine.
Well, I did a focus group once for, they're not a,
But the winemaker's Thackeray.
Thackeray. Yeah. But they're not a vintner, but they represent a bunch of winemakers, and wine labels are a $1 billion a year business. Had no idea.
What do you mean by that?
It is a $1 billion.
What do you mean by that?
The wine industry pays more than $1 billion a year to figure out the right label to go on the bottle to represent not only what's in the bottle, but to market it, because most people sell it from the shelf. The
Okay.
idea is to sell the wine from the shelf.
As you walk, because you go into Total Wine, there's a bajillion
Right.
wine bottles there.
And most people don't have an experience where they can just look at a wine and say, oh, it's this, 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 and this.
It's this year,
And so-
this vineyard, this thing. Yeah,
So
right.
guess what the number one thing that causes people to buy a wine is?
The word oak on the label.
No, the label.
Just the label.
Just
Okay.
the label.
Okay.
It's the number one factor
Okay.
that goes into a purchase of
So
a wine.
all these labels were better than the wine that was in them. However, the wine that was in them was better than a randomly purchased other bottle. Okay. I had some other bottles that were like in tandem with it. They were all better than their counterparts.
Okay.
But they weren't as good as you would hope they would have been because of the label itself.
Okay.
Okay.
They didn't live up to the label.
Okay. So here's what I might do. I might serve a Willamette Pinot Noir.
Okay.
Why? Ask me. Willamette. This would be Willamette Valley in Oregon.
Okay.
Because right here in our Whole of the Universe, we have a Willamette meteorite,
Whoa, look at that.
which was found in Willamette, Oregon.
Okay.
We don't think it hit there. We think it fell in Canada on a glacier.
And then it didn't like the healthcare.
It migrated.
So So it came down to Oregon.
Yeah, glaciers never go north. They always go right. So it brought the reason why we think that there was no impact record
crater
where it was.
Right.
So then we think it just got plunked down there. But if we want to tell the story of the cosmos, meteors hitting planets.
Can't beat that.
It took out the dinosaurs, but it pried open an ecological niche
for us,
enabling our mammalian ancestors to aspire to evolve into something other than
food. Because that's all we were. All mammals.
Snacks.
That's right. Snacks.
Snacks.
The dinosaurs were just like, if there was a God, I would thank it right now because this thing is delicious.
So I think that tells a big story in a very simple way of at least our universe being alive within it and not coexisting with the dinosaurs at the same time.
But when you think about it, that makes sense because even the seeding of everything comes out of something else exploding.
And the meteors deliver base ingredients.
Exactly.
We found amino acids on meteorites and other organic molecules.
Yeah.
So I would have a Willamette Pinot Noir tasting, I think. And Pinot Noir is their feature grape.
Of course, that's a grape for Oregon.
And you got to love a Pinot Noir.
Oh, man. And by the way, Oregon Pinot Noir, they did the right thing in Oregon. They were like, you know what? Let's just do one thing really well.
And you know how they arrived at that?
No, I don't.
They looked at a map and say, we're about the same latitude as Burgundy.
There you go.
Maybe we can do what they do.
What they do.
Yeah.
Now let's go get some soil from Burgundy.
Let's go get
Cambridgian soil.
Yeah, we need that.
So that would be my easy out on that. But you know what else I would do?
What?
I would bring in a bottle of Dom Pérignon.
Oh, sparkles.
Sparkles, okay. Because the Dom himself was rumored to have said, upon his accidental double fermentation of the yeast in his white wine,
which led to the effervescence,
because the first fermentation gives you the alcohol, and the second round you get the CO2.
Right.
Okay. He tastes it, but stumbles on it because he's trying to make a white wine. Stumbles on it, and it says, "I believe I'm tasting the stars."
Look at that.
So now we get the meteorites and we get the stars.
Look at that
in there.
There we go.
And we got to throw in an Italian, something from Tuscany. Okay,
really,
a super Tuscan.
Okay,
let's say, because then while we sip that, we can quote Galileo.
All
right, Galileo. Who said,
I'm high as hell right now. That's what Galileo said.
Is that what he said?
He said, this wine got me rocked, baby. I am so high.
So he said, the sun keeps the planets in orbit on their appointed paths, yet it somehow manages to ripen a bunch of grapes as though it had nothing else in the universe to do.
Ooh.
That's a mic drop right there.
That's good.
That's some sun worship right there. I like it.
No, I think I paraphrased that a little, but that's
it's a great line.
So you get a Tuscan wine from Italy, homage to.
So that's your Galileo.
Yeah, and you get a French sparkler, champagne.
There's your Dom Pérignon. There's your stars.
There's your stars, and then we get a Willamette Pinot. That's the whole universe right there.
And there's your tasting. Yeah, what a nice question there.
Thank you, Kevin.
That was great
for staying on brand.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was good stuff. So, how much is that Australis?
The Australis?
That Australis probably retail. You're probably looking 600.
Wait, 600? Is that much? Was it that much?
That's a lot of money.
Okay, I remember it was a little cheaper than that.
That's because you bought it a long time ago.
At the time, yes.
Yeah, he bought it a long time ago.
Tariffs.
Yeah, he's got a big cellar in the basement.
Yeah, it costs real money. It's
tons of wine.
It's the flagship wine of that winemaker. Yeah.
So you got any in your cellar?
A couple, yeah, but I bought it long. I didn't pay $600.
Oh well, you don't like. Well, I mean, but you buy stuff and sell it.
I have 2 bottles left from 05 and 06.
05 and wow.
Yeah. So they got a couple of years on it. What year was yours?
They can hold. This one's a 2011.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, so yours is like $1,300.
It can hold.
If I put it back on the market,
but I probably get $1,300.
I don't do it to sell it. I do it to.
I know what you do it for.
All right, Kevin. Thank you, dude.
Yeah, man. That's good stuff.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Islay. That's what we got to get.
Cheers.
We got to
All
get
right.
some Islay, Syrah. All right.
Okay.